I do believe. I do believe. I believe. I believe that we're live.
Well, is live is.
This is going to be really live. You know, this is live.
All right.
We're going to be live here.
I mean, I feel
We're,
good.
you know, it depends on, you know.
I feel alive.
I feel it. I feel that. And spring, you know, like in some places. So let's see. You know, it's like
So what the heck are we doing here?
KingArthur.com is where we are live at. Just what we're doing. You know, that's what we're here to discuss what we're doing here. That's the whole thing. This is gonna, you know, this could be a very brief description or a very long description. Depends. You know, what are we doing here?
And we're rolling.
We're rolling. We're live. I mean, to us, to me, and Whispering Electric, we're live. We're live at KingArthur.com.
KingArthur.com.
So here's the thing. This is the point that we're talking about today. Like, we're going to discuss with each other and you, if you want to be part of this, you know, because we want you to be part of this. There's a way you can be part of this, you know. We want to discuss with you, you know, just exactly, you know, what this is all about, why we're doing this, you know. Now, Whispering Electrode and I, we have an idea as to what we're up to, because, you know, we have things going on in our lives, you know, which are, you know, this and that. But meanwhile, right now we have a certain concept, we have a certain idea, and there's like what year is this? This is like 2002, 2002. You know, this is what it is right now. You know, and so the thing is,
Relative to what?
well, you know, relative to when those people started counting. You know, who counted the Julians.
If I could interrupt you, I did have a good question from the audience yesterday, and that was the AD and BC part. What about the years in between? Do we count those?
The years in between BC and AD.
Yeah.
I thought it was one. I just thought. Wait a minute.
Well, BC would be like what?
Before that guy was born, that's when they started making that calendar.
And AD would be what?
After he
Death.
no, after he was born.
AD would be after death.
No, it's a Latin word, man. After
after he came out of the...
Yeah. When he had popped into this place, when he popped in as a birth. Thank you. That's what they're talking about. Now, oh God, I hurt my cheek. But anyway, that's not, so like, you know, what happened, but meanwhile, that's just one way to count, because some people have been counting, you know, people count differently. That's, you know, what I was saying is, like, considering what's going on now, forget what we call everybody, the world calls it 2002, 2002, that's cool. But like, you know, but something's going on right now, as I'm talking, there's something going on in every single, you know, in your life and in my life and in everybody's life, something's going on. That we all have this sort of like, you know, thing that's unfolding in front of our very eyes. You know, we have, you know, like weather, and we have day and night. We have a place where we close our eyes and sleep. Hopefully, some place sometimes it's safer, you know, and out of it, you know. We all have, and hopefully we have enough to eat, you know, there's things going on. But besides all that, those are really basic stuff that I just need, man. That's really basic. Everybody should have that covered, you know, because there's so much here. But meanwhile, then stuff is happening all over the place, man. It's happening all over the place, and it's weird. Don't you think it's weird? Whispering Electrode, do you think it's weird or what? Is it my imagination? It's not my imagination. This is my imagination. But isn't it weird? I mean, this is like,
Well,
you know.
people say that I'm weird, so...
Oh.
Then it would be like normal to me or what?
Yeah,
but it's really weird to me.
Yeah, it seems unusual. Is what it seems like. It doesn't seem
abnormal.
It's not. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. This is why we're doing this show, because like, you know, what's going on doesn't seem okay. You know, it seems like, wait a minute. This place, this planet, it's wonderful. It feeds everybody. It takes. Now, why is there all this misery going on? Why is there so many people that are not having? I would guess that most of the people, Whispering Electrode, I think most of the people on this planet are not having an okay time. I think they're not, and sometimes I'm not having an okay time, but mine is more, you know, mental and emotional, and even, you know, something that I can't even describe. But a lot of people are having a very basic problem, man. You know, there's actually, did you know there's 800 million slaves, and there's more slaves right now, as you and I are alive at KingArthur.com. There's more slaves right now than there everywhere on the whole planet. Did you know that, Whispering Electrode? That's a fact. That is a fact. You know, if you look up slavery on the internet, you know, you can find, you know, the website for slavery. You know, like, it's out there. You know. I don't know if we're running out of time or what. You know, like, you know, Whispering Electrode keep checking his watch, man. I don't know. Are we running out of time?
It's getting late.
It's late. I knew it was getting late.
It's past half past late.
I see. You mean it's way past late? Is that what you're
Oh,
saying?
yeah, I would say
I used to know that song, but that was.
it's late
Okay,
times two, maybe late squared.
Should we stop this now and come back to this later?
Stop what? Everything?
Yeah. Stop.
Everybody stop!
Stop. Oh no, we weren't.
I thought we were talking about how everybody should just have some fun.
Oh no. Well, I don't know about having fun. Let's see. What were we talking about? We're talking about
How everybody's not having fun, but everybody should have fun.
Four, but I said something in between. I hope you're not recording this. Ladies.
Or about what year it is.
Let's just run the machine now. Turn it on. Oh no. Okay.
Let me turn it on.
Wait a minute. See, I know what you're saying. No. So the idea is just is to basically have a really good attitude. Thank you. I like that. That's very good. So this particular show, we're going to talk about things that have gone wrong. Just name them. Just to name them. We're not going. We're going to make suggestions. Just our suggestions. Whispering Electrode suggestion, the Reverend LeRoy Montana suggestion. We're going to make some suggestions as to what we think, how things can be fixed, because that's what needs. Not only do we we all need to know what's not okay, but we also need to make some effort. If it's only we think about it, we need to make some. That's the most powerful. We need to make some effort to correct it, because that'll show good faith, kind of, and that'll help. That'll be useful both to everybody and ourselves. That's the way it works. It's very weird. You think, now how can I improve my life? And I've heard the way you can improve your life is is to help somebody. If you reach out and help somebody else, your life improves. Now that seems just about opposite. I would think, how can I improve my life? I got to do something good to help my life be better. And then to think about helping somebody else, well, that seems to be just about upside down, but that's really the way it is. That's really that's how it happens. So that's what this is all about. This is all about trying to make corrections, considering here's the given, is it right, is it wrong? Well, I don't even want to say if it's right or wrong. It's just what's happened. This is what's happening. Now, you can tell the difference between an ice cream cone and getting hit by a taxi cab. Anybody can tell that, So we've got to make some efforts to make sure that things aren't so awful for if it's not awful for you, just look around. It's awful for somebody, man. We gotta do something with that. He and I. We're coming at you live from KingArthur.com, and we're only coming at you live because we think that there's a chance. Otherwise, we'd go on a vacation or something. We'd be self-centered and egotistic and greedy and that kind of thing. Otherwise, well, who cares? So that's what this is all about.
I'm trying to measure it right now.
How much time there is? How much we got?
Chance we have.
A chance. Anyway, that's why we're doing this, and we want to invite you. Whispering Electrode and Reverend LeRoy Montana, we want to invite you to email us, with what you think is wrong, on the planet, just don't make it long, make it real brief. So, real brief, it's easy. I've got some ideas, he's got some ideas. We're going to talk to you about what our ideas are. But meanwhile, just send us your ideas as to what's wrong, and also, then send us your ideas as to what you think how to fix things, because that's what needs to happen right now. All of us got to, work on fixing things, and thinking about it, is good, because that's sort of is the basic, work that needs to be done. It's like, clearing the field before you can plant it. We got to clear the field, So think about what's wrong and what needs to be done. Just email us, Email us. Where can they email us? Whispering Electrode. Is it out there? Where?
The internet.
It's going to be right there where you're looking right now. It's going to be running right there.
Look right on your screen.
It's right. It's there.
It's
you
probably
see it?
right here.
You see it? It's right.
Wait, I better point. Oh, sorry about that.
Sorry. Am I pointing in the right direction? You got it now. Now you see it. This is. Wait a minute. Okay. Anyway.
Hey, maybe it's in my face.
I don't know. Just email us and say, here's what's wrong on the planet. Not just where you're living. I mean, just maybe locally. What's wrong locally, man? What's wrong going on there. And then what Whispering Electrode and the Reverend LeRoy Montana are going to try to do is we're going to try to you're going to get heard. We're all going to get heard, man. We're going to put it out there, and it's going to get big, And maybe something can happen, What else? You got enough? If you have any better ideas, just tell us, man. We'll try that. We're into it. Look. Let's say, come on, man. Look, don't you think that Whispering Electrode and the Reverend LeRoy Montana can go on a vacation? We can go on a vacation, man. We can just sort of drop out. We're just here. We're here with you. That's what we're doing. We're here with you, So.
Well, that's not to say that we don't consider it a vacation being with you.
Well,
He always does that to me, man. I don't know. Okay.
Oh, you don't want to
Okay.
really insult the
I
audience
don't feel.
by saying
Come on,
there's
listen.
It's
I don't
like
think-
a holiday hanging with you guys. I mean, we like you and everything.
Listen. It's okay. We're here together. I thought I had that covered. You know, we're here together. If I want to, I sort of the people that I want to chill with. Well, if you should, you know. We'll see. We'll see how as it comes up. Okay. I don't want to. You know, we'll cross that bridge when it happens. You know. I don't want you to feel bad, man. I don't want you. I feel I'm just not any different than you, man. We're all here together. That's all. The the whole thing. So, like, you know, I can't go anywhere without you. You can't go anywhere without me. So we may as well take each other into consideration, man. Do some good shit for each other. And that's the whole thing. You know. It's like we've got to really. It's so important right now. You know. So important to work together, man. We really got to. You know. There's no. It's so important right now, you know. So important to work together, man. We really got to, you know. There's no. It's like, yeah. There's a different possibility of what could happen if we don't work together. And that's what's happening is a result of not working together. So anyway, we'll do that, you know. And that's what we're going to talk about. All these shows are going to be talking about that. You know, what we can do to you know what's not okay and how we can make it better. Everything is okay. Why talk about that, man? That's cool. That's chilling, man. We're down with that, you know. But we're going to work on all this other stuff, you know, right? I'm going to do that. Do you have any? You know,
Sure.
Yeah.
And I would say, hurry up! What are we waiting for?
Well, you know,
Busy.
he had too much coffee this morning or something. I don't know, but like
Come
you know,
on.
I feel that way too. But like you know, I'm trying to take the long range view because like I've always been out there a little, you know, and always thought it was going to happen yesterday, but it hasn't even happened, you know. So I agree with him. Hurry up, you know. But like you know, I'm down with like you know, come on, you know, we'll work together. Thank you. Wait, put your headset on, man. What's wrong with you? Oh, yeah. Oh, I see. Okay.
One.
Jeez.
We're rolling.
As you've noticed, we got a new man on the keyboard. There might be some similar qualities, but you know, I go for a certain type. But I can assure you that we're live at KingArthur.com. We are live at KingArthur.com. Right now, this is live. This is just rolling off of our brains right now. And that's really Whispering Electra, you know, but he's disguised as somebody else right now. I don't know, he's disguised, but we'll find out.
Did you say Electode?
No, man, that means people got to vote, and people don't vote, man. There's not enough. I don't trust. I wish people would vote, man, but
What's
not
that
enough
have to
people.
do with a toad?
Not. Oh, I see it.
I said Electode. You know,
I see.
like
Oh no.
knee deep,
I
knee
thought-
deep.
Oh, then
That's
you,
more like a frog.
I don't know. That's, I mean, you gotta get kissed by a princess, man, and you know.
Oh, now you're starting to.
So, okay. No, come on. Let's talk about something else. Let's talk about what we're doing. Come on. Why are we here at King Arthur? Come on. That's. I'm so. Oh well.
I thought it was to turn this ugly toad into
Listen,
something
man.
better
Okay,
with
you're
a big old.
You're just fine. He's fine, man. Come on, look, he's so cute, man. Look, just look at the camera. Would you look at the camera just one time? Come on. He's too shy right now. Okay, maybe later you'll be blessed with like you know, whispering. Okay, it doesn't matter. So, but why we're here at KingArthur.com? That's what's important. We're here at KingArthur.com to try to discuss some things that like you know we think you know need to be talked about. Only because it's not like the thing is like you can't deny certain things are going on. You know, it's like one thing you can't deny is that you're hearing this right now. If you're hearing this, you are hearing this. That's a good place to start, don't you think?
And I can see you seeing it.
So
Isn't that you? Sure looks like you.
if that looks like me, that's really a surprise. Listen,
No, that looks like you.
he's saying that to me, but he was just pointing there. Which
Well,
is like,
that's because that looks like them.
that doesn't look like me at all.
No, that looks like them.
Well, that's who's you're looking through there. Look. Come on, will you stop confusing the... Look, we got to get on with this. The thing is, that we're here live, you know, to try to talk about things that need to be talked about. Which, I mean, whether we're here or not, that's advanced. Who cares about that, man? We are here. On some way, we're really here. You'll agree to that. Don't you think we're really here? He agrees. He's pointing. He's saying, look with that finger.
Mr. Finger found me.
Mr. Finger found him. Look, he's there. Conventionally
There I am.
speaking, he's there. He can't deny that if you stick a little pin in his arm, he'll feel ouch or something, you know, probably. Unless he's like, you know,
Ow!
some people say, well, you know, I've got a wooden arm, but like, you know, that's a special situation.
That hurt, man.
You know what I'm talking about. Most of us have a certain commonality. That's what, you know, and since we have a certain commonality, that's what we're talking about.